A warm greetings to all. This is Kanimuri VA, Assistant Professor from Sri Ramakrishna College of Arts and Science. Now we are going to discuss about user-defined functions in C. Here is a formal definition for a function. Function is a self-contained block of statements that is used to perform a particular task. Function is nothing but it is a group of statements that together perform a task. It is a block of a code. We are dividing our large program into a basic building blocks in the name of functions. In C programming language, there are two broad categories of functions. One is library functions, and another one is user defined functions. This library functions are built-in functions. Those are defined in header files. The example for library functions are printf, scanf, square root, etc. And we can also create functions as per our need. That type of functions are called as a user defined function. So user defined function has to be developed by the user at the time of writing a program. And there are three important elements are there in the user defined functions. Those are first one is function declaration or function prototyping, and second one is function call, and third element is function definition. So this function declaration, the function prototyping, which is used to tell the compiler about the function name, return type, and parameters. And this is the syntax for declaring a function. We have to give function type and function name, and within the bracket we have to give our list of parameters. And function definition, uh, this function definition contains actual body of the function. This is the syntax or structure of function definition. We have to give function type and function name, parameter list. Within this body of the function, we can create our local variables like this. And final one is function call. To utilize a function in our program, we must call that particular function. So this function call is used to call that particular function to perform a defined task. So these are the three important elements of user defined functions. Yeah, this is an example for user defined function. Here I'm just giving a simple example for adding two numbers. This is called function prototyping. We have to give this like this. We have to mention the data type, and we have to tell the name of our function and with a list of parameter. This is called function prototype. And in main function I have declared three integer variables n1, n2, and sum, and I get two numbers from user, and I am saving it to variables n1 and n2. For example, if user enters the two numbers like 5 and 6, means 5 is got saved into 5 will be saved into variable n1, and 6 will be saved into variable n2. And this is function call. So after getting the input from the user, I am calling the function add numbers with these two parameters n1 and n2. Whenever the compiler encounter this function name and the function call, the control of the program just jumps to that particular function. So the code inside the function will get executed. Here this is called a function definition. Here I have declared one local variable, a result, and I am just adding the values which are residing in these two parameters a and b. And the n1 contains the value 5 and n2 contains the value 6. So same like this, here a will get a copy of the value n1, and b will get the copy of the value n2. So a contain number 5 and b contain number 6. So the result will be saved into the variable result. Now I am returning the result. So once the code inside this function definition is executed, then automatically the control of the program jump back to our main function. So here I am just printing the value. So the returned value will be saved into this variable sum, and I am just printing the value of the sum. So the output will be like this. So this is how the user defined functions are executed in our C program. So in this diagram, just explain the flow of control of our compiler. Whenever the compiler encounters the function name, it just go to that particular actual body of that particular function. Once that function body got executed, after that the controller come back to the our main function. This is the just flow of our compiler's control. Okay, and we have discussed about arguments, right? We have discussed about parameters. So in user-defined function, there are two types of parameters are there. Those are actual parameter and formal parameter. So the arguments which are present in the function call are known as actual parameter. So here this is the function call. So parameters which are in the function call are known as actual parameter. Here n1 and n2 are the actual argument or actual parameters, and the arguments which are present in the function definition are known as formal parameter. So in our program, A and B are the formal parameters or formal arguments. And there is one important restriction is there, important condition is there. That is nothing but the type and order and number of actual and formal parameters must always be same. This is one of the important, only one in the condition in user defined function. So this is what user defined function structure and its program flow. So many uses are there in function. I just listed out some of the benefits, and those are in the function is just the modular. It provide modularity. It means we are dividing our large program into basic blocks in the name of functions, and it make our program reusable. We can call the function whenever we are required. We no need to rewrite the function. We just make a function call and we can utilize that particular content of the function. And in case it is very, it make our program very easy to debug and easy to edit, and also it make our program more readable, and it make our program easy to understand. So many uses are there. So these all are about the user defined functions in C. Thank you.